Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to talk about, Jim Ross retiring from the WWE. You have to give Jim Ross, a lot of, you have to give him his dues. It upset me a little bit when JR, quote unquote, retired. I think they just wanted to fire him. Because, I don't know, that's just the way Vince is. That's why I just can't wait until Vince, leaves the WWE and, maybe Triple H and Stephanie take over full time. And, I think, I might get a lot of heat from that, but I wouldn't mind seeing what Trips and Stephanie could do on their own. Vince is getting kind of old. He needs to spend more time with his grandkids, and, but we'll just have to wait and see. But, JR retiring, they're, or getting released. JR didn't retire, he got released. But, JR, quote unquote, retiring, like I said, if, you have to give him credit. He's one of the best WWE announcers of all time. In my eyes, the best, but, that's just my opinion. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. I just want to say thank you to JR, and, he made Raw so much better, so much funner to watch every week. Just hear some of the funniest things, that he said when he was, commentating with King. That was funny. Like the part when John Cena got drafted over to Raw, and John Cena's first match on Raw, when he goes, "You can't see me, King." I thought that was hilarious. The thing he said about King of, go back and watch the Booker T Triple H match when he said, "You told me, King, alright, 6 times in this match that we're at WrestleMania." I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And just JR's reaction, when he found out that, Vince was the higher power to kidnap his own daughter, in the storyline. When Vince said, "It's me, Austin, it's me," and JR, and just his reaction to that was flat out hilarious. And then, the parts where, Stone Cold came back in, 03 and beat up Bischoff, and, that's another thing. He goes, "There's 16,000 standing. Why the heck can't I stand?" I thought that was awesome too. Like I said, there's not much that JR hasn't done, and he deserves every accolade he's gotten. He wasn't handed anything. I think he made, a lot of the most boringest storylines, fun to watch, I think. So I'm honestly gonna miss JR. I've missed JR for a little bit on TV, over the recent years. Yes, I know he's not the all-time, commentator anymore because of his health issues, but, have to give JR, the props, or, that he deserves. He's a WWE Hall of Famer, well deserved. Going in as, in the class of 2007, I thought really brought that class up pretty good. I don't really remember much of the class, but I was really happy that, JR was part of the Hall of Fame that year. I also think that, I'm glad that JR got to do, the 30 years of WrestleMania coming up in the 2K14 roster, or the 2K14 video game. Relive the 30 years of WrestleMania. I'll get to see matches that I haven't seen. Like I said, brushing up on my history of the WWE. And it's gonna be fun. So I'll be saying farewell to JR, and in the video game, and I just want him to go off and enjoy the rest of his life. Yes, I understand. Some people are like, well, he'll be back. He'll be back. He might be, and I'll be happy if he comes back. But if he doesn't, he's had one heck of a career, and there ain't much more he can do, if anything. Old JR. There won't be another one like him, and there never has been. But congratulations to JR on a very illustrious career. I'm gonna miss him. I know he hasn't been part of the WWE as far as commentating goes for a few years, like I said. But just knowing that JR is gone and done now, it's kind of like he deserves to go out good. Maybe we get to see him when they go to Oklahoma for his like in his hometown, but who knows? I doubt it. But like I said, thank you, JR, for the many years you put into your career. It was very enjoyable to watch, and enjoy the rest of your time. You did your job. You did what was good for yourself, and like I said, thanks, JR.